We hope that you find time to look through our concerns and possibly demands. We hope that government will do justice to some of the things we have put across to you. But I think the most important thing I want to do is to inform Your Excellency. The Council has decided to honor you by the special grace of God with the highest title that we can give. Unfortunately, in this part, we don't do personal chieftaincy titles. Otherwise, you are more than qualified for that kind of honor. But in Bonny Kingdom, what is possible for us to do is to honor you with the Amaopusenibo, which is of Bonny Kingdom. And in addition to that, Your Excellency, I'm also asked by Council to inform you that Your Excellency, by virtue of your position as the first Ibani son who has attained this, the highest office of the land, you have every right to and privilege to sit with Council whenever you have time. When it pleases Your Excellency. Having said that, I want to pray that Your Excellency accepts us to have come, and after now, you'll be able to join us to the actual reason for which you are visiting with us today. Thank you, and thank God bless.
Let me apologize for coming very late. This program was the original program we had today, but I don't remember that somebody gave a bribe me for a burial. And you know, burial is something that is very important, no matter how it is urgent, because we're all going to pass through that channel. So honoring somebody in burial, if you have the energy, it's probably. So on my way, I said, let me see if I can use one stone to give to God in two opposite directions. So I had to go to Ogoma, just pay my respect to the mother of Flag Mac. So from there, I started coming to this point. So that is the reason why I came late. But what is important is that I'm here now. I'm not in a hall with people. The king doesn't do everything. Most times he gives most activity in the hands of the chairman who did the presentation. Chairman, everything you said is well taken. I just need to say a few things. It was never our desire not to do or to make my people have a feel of government. You can agree with me that if I had 2 years in government, I can say 23 months has been wahala. So with that, how do you focus? How do you it's even bad when the instrument that you're supposed to use to effect good governance are able to make it difficult for you. I can assure you here this evening that even before his presentation, I've always been in touch with His Majesty, telling him not to worry. I should continue to assure the good people that there is no way, but God is alive, that we will leave this office without putting our print in this nation. The project you mentioned the school for the projects that I inherited, predecessor. And at least for a start, I made every arrangement, which is still ongoing, to make sure that that project is delivered. I believe you're seeing good results from that. But that is not the one I'm talking about, the one that you want. Bonny has expanded. Bonny needs internal road. Bonny needs shore protection. Outside that, it's not just the road, shore protection. There should be other economic activity that is needed so that Bonny can be totally stable. We agree that the LNG is doing their best, creating employment, improving the commercial activities, but government needs to be also here. The survival of this place, if I'm not mistaken, in the past 20, 30 years has been dependent on the activities of energy and nothing about government. So I can assure you that we will come in by the very grace of God before the end of the first quarter of next year to show. I want to thank my big brother, the King, for being patient with me. When you occupy some position, it goes with maturity, the one that this kind of office. We have talked about a lot of things, but a few things happen. But the major one that we wanted not come in the manifestation. But in every time, no matter what has happened, he has always stood by me. So I want to thank him here. Being patient. Because I read somewhere they say that what they call friends of benefit. I think friends for benefit, friends of benefit. Okay, friends with benefit. Our relationship is not relationship with benefit. It is pure, natural, and for that reason, I will always make sure that I stand with you. So let me, on behalf of the family, definitely the one I don't hear that the house, accept this honor with I know what it means because I'm also entitled to the place I know what this one is. Unfortunately, our line don't recognize or will not give chieftaincy because every chief represents the working house. So I dream you want to give me chief. I said you give me chief and create one this thing. Is that what I think we should. So who will I be ruling there? Is it crocodile and fish? So the only way we do our own is when you get to that level, you'll be honored with a title. That title is a sign of respect, a sign of responsibility. And I know that this honor today is not just, it's also called for duty to me as a person. Not just for this kingdom, but for the good people of the West. I can assure you, and I will not let you down. Let me thank everyone here. I will come specially, just like you ambushed me. I will also ambush you.
You are ready to me today.
No problem. I know. Yeah. And before I go, I just want to know my venue. Thank you. So, like I said, they will ambush me, I'm very sure that I'm going to ambush you in my own way. And that any other time when I'm coming, our story will be better and sweet. Let me on behalf of the good people of the West State wish kind of the suspension when I came, when he had his birthday, he said something. That leadership is a call. And that what is important is when you finish, what will people remember you? In the service, the funeral I attended, a preacher said something. You know the story of a very rich man who had a big farm, so much near, and he said, look, tomorrow morning I will scatter this my storage, expand it in such a way that the day I have now, I will eat it forever and ever. And what happened? While he was sleeping, the Almighty came and tapped him and Iria. So we have our own special meeting. That meeting, when we go for that meeting, we will not come back. So what is the meaning of that? Even if you're living for 1 week, you should live in a way that you know that when you're no more, how will people tell your story? Any story that has to do with negativity is not a story. No matter how you want to look at it, the story must be positive. So I told him, I'm happy to associate with him because so far, everything about the kingdom, the way he managed things, even the council of chief and others, doesn't respect. So that by tomorrow, it is no more. Positive things are once and people will say about it. So please, I urge you, continue to lead them with respect. Lead them with honor. And that is the only way they will also return the honor to the stool. I'm happy. I say I should share it with you. I'm already happy that place of humility, place of patience. What else are you looking for this time? If you're humble, you're patient. You can't get everything, but sufficiency is about the spirit. It's not about the feeling of things in the house. It's the spiritual thing. So let me thank you again for this special warm reception, this honor, and everyone that is here. It is not just for me, it's for all of you. As I'm going, fortunately, I won't give you the title, but you will enjoy the moment of this. Thank you. Thank you. And God bless everyone.